Morning, everyone. Sometimes when I say that, I feel like saying "Good morning, Vietnam." Anyway, welcome. Good morning, Dream Weaver. The first one on. Dream Weaver says, "Good morning, Jade. Everyone. Hope everyone is having a good start to their day, wherever you might be in the world." Okay. Well, today I'm Well, of course, I have my air conditioner on. So, Weaver, if you are actually on there right now, because it's not actually showing as one person watching, could you let me know if my air conditioner is too loud? Too loud? You can't hear me too well because it's just one of those days. Last time I just really sweated to death because I couldn't put my air conditioner on because I was afraid it would be too loud. Anyway, first I would like to start by introducing myself for those of you who do not know who I am. My name is Jade, or Joyce McKeon, and I am the Violet Sage. I have a store that's also called that and a website, thevioletsage.com. And you can also reach me at thevioletsage at AOL.com or thevioletsage at gmail.com. So if you have questions or would like reading for the future or like to place an order for anything, you may do that as well. So I'm going to start off by going ahead and showing you my business card. This way, if you need to take a photo of it so that you can contact me later, you may do so. Good morning, Robert. Not hearing anything in the background? Awesome, awesome. So I sweated to death for nothing last week. Okay, so I am I'm a psychic medium, life coach, a healer, Reiki master teacher. I am also an author. I've made my own deck of playing cards, and also created my own chakra healing tuning forks manual. As I also teach the class, and I teach many classes. I'm hoping to start doing some live online. I also am clergy, so I perform weddings and do some other ceremonies besides. And we are now getting into the frequency device, which helps people in every area of your life, whether it's illness, depression, stress, you're studying for a test. I mean, it helps your mental acuity, all these sorts of things. So I'm going to give you the back of my card. You can always check out any of the websites for anything you may be interested in. I also do the things that I probably can't mention here online, so you'll have to read it on the card. These are the things I do, and boy, that glare from that sun is really something. Parties as well, so you might have to the one purest, most effective. What products? You can actually contact me. Go to the website because can't keep up with the demand lately financially to probably keep that up. So I do have a lot of stock on hand. Anyway, now that I've done the introductions, doing things a little differently, today, hello, Kayla. It's all right. And Barb, my Aunt Barb. Today is my Aunt Barb's birthday. Happy birthday, Aunt Barbara. Yay. I know she's probably going to go to the shore today. That's just our favorite thing to do. Hopefully it's still kosher down there. You can hear the air conditioner. Good. Awesome. All right. So far, Robert is on the Facebook side. So just so people know that if you see me talking to people that you don't see, it's because Facebook can't see YouTube side and YouTube can't see Facebook side. But I can see them all. Hey, good morning, Carla. All right. So I am going to try to do the weekly message. So we have our weekly message right now. As soon as I'm going to do it, run through them as fast as I can so I can get to some people. And I know my aunt wants to enjoy her day, and I would like to give her a personal message. So I'm going to try to get through the weekly message as soon as possible. But Spirit had me pulling out quite a few cards today, but some of them really coincide with each other after using the different decks and all. So I'm going to give you all the information first. And don't forget, today, as every Sunday, we have the 10-minute special, so $10 for 10 minutes. You can have it done here live or private. You can purchase it now. You can even have it done a different day. It's just making sure that you purchase it now. It gives you the discount, and you can add that discount to a longer reading if you would like. And you can send it to PayPal or Google Pay, Cash App, Square, or Zelle. I think I'm forgetting one. But if you do Google Pay or Cash App, I will get notified right away on my phone, and I will know that you've done that. Okay, so you would send it to thevioletSage@aol.com or the number 608-477-2192. Okay. Somebody asked me the other day, what all I do. Actually, I probably can't list everything that I do, but just basic. I'm gonna read it to you, but I'm gonna do it in case you want to snapshot that. And that is, I'm a psychic medium. I do automatic writing, crystal ball, and oracle readings, which I do now during the week. I just do some pop-ups. I just come online. So please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow, depending on where you are. Ring that bell to be notified. This way you'll catch me when I come on. It's really fun. We did crystal ball bingo. That was really fun. I'm also a Reiki master teacher. I'm a healer on many different modalities of healing at different levels. Teacher and an author. I do chakra tuning forks. And I am the author and oracle card creator, frequency healer, device operator. So I do foot detoxes. I do all sorts of things. So when you're a psychic medium, usually it means you're clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. You can hear, see, feel, smell. You can sense things. It goes much further than ESP or just an intuitive. I am also an empathic reader, so I can pick up feelings from other people or feelings from spirit on the other side. It does mean I can connect with people on the other side. But I do prefer to get their names, but sometimes they pop up because I like to be sure, absolutely sure who I'm connecting with on the other side, because there's always spirits that are just waiting to chime in and pretend they're somebody else. So this is why it's always good to take psychic development classes. This way you get all the protection information you need as well. Okay. See? Happy birthday. I hope you're going to have an awesome day. You have to eat some clams or shrimp or lobster on me today, Barb. Pretend I'm there with you because I so wish I was. You don't hear it picking up, but I hear air with the fan. It's very light. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I can live with that. All right, everyone. The first card for today is we have God of Conflict Resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from current conflict. So people are pushing you to be who you don't want to be, or they're trying to drag you into an argument, or maybe they're just trying to downgrade you, and they're just really just miserable themselves, and they're just, misery likes company. So if they're trying to do this to you, just walk away. Or if you know what it is you really want in life, everybody else doesn't have to agree with you. Again, you could just walk away. Don't get involved. I'm going to take this up a little bit here. All right. And we have God of Indulgence. Many of us have been doing that lately, especially either while we've been locked down. Plus, hey, it's summer. We're going to do whatever we can, making all those delicious treats indoors, right? God of Indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. So, it's like all those people who are on these diets and trying to look good for the summer. Even though not everybody's getting out and about, but they did open up a lot of water parks and stuff like that. If you fell off the wagon and you really just started eating stuff you shouldn't have, don't worry. You can still go back on your diet. If you didn't ever treat yourself to anything good, then one day you would get a hold of some candy or cake or something, you would just gorge yourself, and then you'd be doing more harm than good. So it's okay. Just do what you need to do. Get back up on that wagon. They'll fall off. All right. Then we have the best card so far, and we're gonna have a coinciding card from another deck, which is really cool. Angel of Finances. Honor, give thanks, and value the blessings you are about to receive. So people are finally going to be coming into money, maybe money that's been due you, that you've been working on. Hopefully that works for me as well. Maybe I'll be hearing something about Social Security, but I meant to look up what was the comet was supposed to be out last night. Whereas I couldn't see it. We had all kinds of storms coming through here. It was really, really muggy. It's hard to even be outside. But when comets are in, I mean, they don't come around but every so many years. But things are getting amplified. And I know many of us have been experiencing either, financial issues with people being locked down or on furlough, things of this sort. But some people are getting money from maybe unexpected places. It could be programs. It could be beneficiary things. It could be insurances. I mean, there's all sorts of ways that money could be coming in. And it could also mean that you're finally going to land that job you've been looking for. So then now I'm going to see the next one says Shower of Abundance. So I don't think this is a fluke, people. It came out twice in 2 different decks. So look out for that income of money. But the key is to be good. Being a good steward with your money, making sure you're doing the right things, because when you do, the universe just wants to give you more. So to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. So they know a lot of people are struggling. The thing is when you keep saying stuff like, I'm so broke, I don't have any money, this is happening, I'm never going to get that job, I lost my job. And you're always focusing on that, you're creating more of that. You are a master creator, so you got to really be careful. You saw 2 planets in the sky this morning at 5 a.m. How cool. We were having a storm of lightning show of a lifetime at 5 a.m. this morning. Wow, that is cool. Glad you were looking. Boy, you're up early. Might be able to see it tonight about an hour after sunset in the northwest sky, just below the Big Dipper. It will be gone by the 22nd. That's what Robert's saying for those who can't see on YouTube. How cool. Oh, yeah. I got to check that out. I have to try again. All right, so the shower of abundance. Now, how people sometimes deflect abundance, but yet you feel that you're praying for it and everything. But now if you see somebody walking down the street and now they're wearing all this gold, or they're buying some really nice stuff over at Walmart or whatever, wherever you might see them. Now, do you look at them saying, boy, must be nice, like you have an attitude about it? Now, you are putting out there to the universe that you think that's disgusting to have that kind of money. So what did you just do? You just blocked yourself from the possibility of being that person or having more. So you're telling the universe you're disgusted by money. So you see how this works? People don't realize where their thoughts really go. Thought, word, deed means everything. So just thought that was a really, really important one. All right, then we have see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings back healing in undreamed of ways. So even when people are annoying you, maybe you don't understand what they're going through. So what you do is you shower them with love. You pray that they find whatever it is that they're looking for, so they'll help them get out of that slump. So because when they're a happier person, everybody around them is a happier person. So it's a win-win situation. I don't care how much people annoy you. You send them good positive energy and say some prayers for them. Anybody that touches their lives, even you as the passerby just observing, well, what if they walk by with a great smile and welcome you? Hi, wonderful day, isn't it? Wouldn't that not lift your energy, your spirits. So this is why you pass along positive energy to people. And people just may be going through something. So just bear with them. Just send them some positive energy. Don't let everybody's like a little annoyed lately because we're going through a shedding and a peeling away so we can receive. So don't let that cloud your judgment. And don't assume you know what that other person's going through because you don't unless they tell you. Okay, perfect timing. You know, this is a wonderful offer to these cards. And I actually have this original painting. It's very cool. Anyway, perfect timing. Now's the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So if you've been wondering when you should go for that job or wondering when you should finally take up this new artistic, creative practice or project, now is the time. If there's when you thought maybe you should put a vehicle on the road or purchase that home or move and get that new place, now's the time. It feels like things are going to be abundantly available for you. So just keep looking. Doesn't mean you don't have to do the footwork. You will certainly do. But things are going to be there for you. They are opening up. How awesome is that? Now this is where, so what's the second planet? The planets are. I've been up early just to see the planets in the sky. That is really cool, Barb. And you know what the planet is? I mean, there's a lot of things out there. It's really hard to know what the planets are, Dreamweaver, but maybe she does. That'd be cool. Anyway, so when are we supposed to focus on all this stuff? Now. So now things are happening. Now is when you should be focusing. If it's that last dollar you have, and if you invest in this particular thing, or maybe it's that car that you wanted to buy, or maybe it's all the savings you had to get that home, or start maybe counseling sessions, or whatever is going to do that is going to better you in some form. Now is the time. If it's you leaving a person or situation, relationship, job, or whatever, now is the time. Don't forget, the peeling away is still going on because the next card is destruction. So destruction usually means there's walls that need to be torn down first before the new can enter in. A lot of people's lives are already full, so you have to empty out a bit so more things can come in. So with the destruction, there's a card that was pulled last week and described it perfectly. It's just like there's things that are happening that may be for your betterment, but you're going to understand why it's happening soon enough. But it's not always a bad thing. Like even if you lost your job, you would not have looked for this other new, better job that's going to bring you to your highest good and happiness had you not lost that job. So sometimes we don't understand why the peelings away are going on, but it's going to bring you to peace. These cards are going so great hand in hand today. So you're going to find the peace that you've been looking for, things that are going to really put your mind at ease. And, I'm going to go ahead and say it, Kayla, I think this one's screaming to you and to your dad. So Dreamweaver, for you too, I believe that all the stuff and everybody that's onlooking, when I do cards, I pull and I ask for all the onlookers for this week, because this is the message for the week, but can definitely go way beyond the week. But it's definitely at least something to focus on for the week. And I ask that this is going to be attuned to all those people who watch this broadcast. So, of course, some of them may affect some of you more than others, but generally, they are all for you. All right, so now what I did do, I pulled a couple trinkets and a couple stones. All right, so part here. say. It's supposed to be able to see 3 or 4, but I only saw 2. Saw Mercury and Venus. Oh, cool. You knew which ones they were. That's very cool. Uh, the, the, the planet of chaos, destruction, and slavery, and Venus, the one of love. How wild is that? I think Jupiter fits in there too, right? It's in Mars. Mercury retrograde is always like havoc. Very interesting. Should have been able to see 5 planets: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Need a telescope for sun. Right. And Mars is named after the god of war, and Venus, the planet of love. Yep, that's right, Kayla. All right, so the trinkets I got are the scissors. Now, the scissors, I have to open them up. It's a cutting what no longer serves your higher good in life. You must shed, release, get rid of. That's kind of like what this destruction card is all about. So you may need to cut. I mean, there could be friends that you've had for a really long time, but sometimes they just suck the life at you and drag you down because they just can't get the big picture. Or there's certain things that just need to be done, not that you don't love that person, but just because it's going to bring you to your higher good and happiness, and you've already put your higher good and happiness on the back burner long enough. So it's just time, and you can send people off with love, and sometimes you may just have to put that friendship, or that maybe you're married and you need a divorce, or maybe it's love partnership. Maybe it's time just to move on. But whatever the case may be, you can always send people off with love. And if it's just a friendship, maybe you just need to put it on the back burner for a while so you can catch your breath and work on you. You know, there's a lot of friends that are like that. I know. Okay, this is a hair clip. So when I pull this in my box of trinkets, this means keeping it together, people. You got to keep it together. Hold it together while you're going through this transformation. It may seem a little dark and hard to get through, but it's happening for a reason. And again, it's always happening for your betterment. And I pull a stone, and I must admit, I really am not positive that I know what this stone is. But when I pulled it, Spirit told me that it was green onyx. So we got this one. You can see some of the lines and stuff in there. It reminds me a little bit of marble too, but you're telling me it's onyx. So if you think it's something else, you might get a second benefit from it. But the Spirit spoke to me and told me. So I'm going to look up the meanings of green onyx. And I had it up here, and for some reason, Google decided to listen to what I was just saying instead of what I wanted. So I'm going to look that up. What are the metaphysical properties of green onyx?
According to Sarah Cura, the green onyx is the symbol of restfulness and purity. This green soothing stone has the power to relieve you all worries, tension, stress, and fears. It is believed to provide a positive feeling, strong mental support, and helps to take wise decisions during your difficulties.
How perfect is that for the time being? Did everybody hear that? Please let me know if you heard that, because if you didn't, I will go ahead and read it. This is her Joseph Mom. Do you know what time I was born on this day 66 years ago? Wow, a magic number. You have the doubles. That's cool. I bet it's good when plants are lined up. Yeah, I bet so. No, Barb, sorry, it was daytime. That's all I remember. Hi, Mom. Woo-hoo. All right, so did anybody play it one more time? All right, so I'm going to read it then before this thing does something weird. The green onyx is the symbol of restfulness and purity. This green soothing stone has the power to relieve you of your worries. So, yes, Kayla, you need this stuff. To relieve you of worries, tension, stress, and fears. It is believed to provide a positive feeling, strong mental support, and helps to take wise decisions during your difficulties. How awesome is that, people? Green onyx. I'm going to let you see that green onyx. If you want to snapshot that, you can. My window and just really stuff here. All right. And the next stone we got was the black tourmalated quartz. And this is usually a stone of protection. So while you are going through this peeling away, or maybe you feel like you're on shaky ground, it's really good to have a stone such as this. This is a really cool piece. But I'll go ahead and read the other aspects. What are the metaphysical properties of black tourmaline? Oh, sorry. Nope. What are the metaphysical properties of tourmalated quartz?
According to Raven crystals, tourmalinated quartz cleanses the aura, clearing energy patterns that have resulted in stagnation. Tourmalinated quartz helps to integrate and heal the shadow energies. Tourmalinated quartz helps to release the outward patterns and reestablishes energetic flow with emotional clarity.
Okay, in case those did not hear that, tourmalinated quartz cleanses the aura and clearing the energy patterns that have resulted in stagnation. Especially, again, perfect, right? Everybody's been sort of stagnant. It also helps to integrate and heal the shadow energies, the dark side of things. Tourmalated quartz helps to release the outworn patterns and reestablishes energetic flow with emotional clarity. So it really goes hand in hand with the green onyx. So I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to put that on here in case you would like to freeze frame that. You can always look it up on Google or on the computer. This is another wonderful stone. And for people who feel that they need protection, whether it's from outside influences or even from
Right
yourself.
now in Houston, Texas, it's 83 degrees with showers.
I don't know why this thing is just picking up my voice. I did not say, okay, Google, now stop it. Oh my goodness. I put that phone down for a while. I should shut it off. All right. So that is everybody's messages for the week. And now I'm going to go ahead and give Barbara, if she's still here, her birthday message. And if anybody else would like a message, please go ahead and ask. If you have a particular question, post the question, and I will do my best to give you an answer. Or if you would like to take advantage of the 10 for 10, the 10 minutes for $10 today, or you want to just book it today, pay for it today, and book it for another day, that works as well. And you can lock in your special pricing. All right. Hopefully that has been helpful for people today. A lot of stuff to back here. Oh, so I did it funny for you, Barb. Wait till you see. All righty. Steffi Lavina, welcome. We will give you a message in just a moment. Let's see. And still here, all right. Good questions. All right, so for Barbara, Spirit, what message for Barb today? Being it's your birthday, I'm going to just 2 cards for you. All right, so we got the heart energy going on. Here's your joke for the day, Barb. Here's a card I pulled for you. It's actually a greeting card. Peace, love, and happy birthday! Woohoo! Is that wild or what? And the second card, and these are a couple cards I got for my birthday. I just pulled out ones I thought would be appropriate for you and for your birthday today. And here's one. It's cool. Some people make others happy by simply being who they are. So now that I gave you 2 birthday cards, I'm sorry, I'm in a good mood today. And now I'm going to pull cards for you. You have creative project. Your soul loves to express itself in creative ways, and we're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. So if you're wondering how to just really pick yourself up, start living again and actually really enjoy your time with you and to feel good about you. Now, I know you're a great cook and candy maker and stuff like that. Maybe it's not a bad idea to start delving into that or another new project that maybe has been eluding you up until now. What have you been feeling drawn to? So it feels like you should really be taking up some sort of hobby. Thank you, Carla. Hi, Ryan. Welcome. Thank you, good friend. Again, you hit it right on with what's been going on. Have to go get ready. All right. Thank you for stopping in, Carla. All right. The second card for Barb today is the heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So, who knows? You might end up finding that you're going to get hit on along the weekly message. And you might be a little nervous about putting one toe out of place right now, but I think whatever it takes to wake your heart and soul up again, this is what you need to do. So between the creative project and your heart chakra, knowing that it's okay to open up to love, it's okay to receive. I'm getting the impression in the words that it's like you've been locked in a cage for a while and you need to get out. It's like you need to enjoy life. You need to experience love again in all of its glory. Good morning, Cynthia Sunshine. Awesome. So we got a lot of requests here today. All right, Barb, I leave that with you. I hope that leaves you with a great start to your wonderful birthday, and I hope that you find some very interesting people who treat you good. Maybe somebody will buy you a drink or buy your lunch for you or something, or maybe offer to meet you somewhere this week and have some fun. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to scroll back to one in order here. So Steffi was first. Steffi Medina. Alright, Steffi Medina. And if you decide that anybody here wants that 10 minutes readings, I'm just going to put this back out here. Because some people do, and you're coming in the middle here, so you didn't get to see this. I do offer the $10 special for 10 minutes. You can have it done here live, or we can also do it after the show. And that's where you would send your donation to. I'm calling it a donation to PayPal or Square or Cash App or Google. Google Pay is great, known all around the world, and it will appear on my phone quickly, so I will know that you did make the donation. And we can apply that to a half-hour reading or a longer reading, and you'd still get $10 off. I mean, $10 special for the first 10 minutes. Okay. Alrighty here. So Steffi Medina. All right, Spirit. What card would be best for me? What message would be best for me to give a message to Steffi? When I was asking Spirit, as I was shuffling these cards, Steffi, I didn't tell you, it feels like you got some heart stuff going on. And it's funny that you put hearts up there. And it's funny that you chose green and yellow, because this is the card you got, and it's mostly green. You have the yellow sands. So water really helps when you're going through some emotional stuff. Okay, the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. And Steph, if you cannot be near the ocean, you don't have an ocean near you, if you could go anywhere where there's like a babbling brook where you can actually hear the water running, like a nice river or something like that, there might be a little waterfall area near you or something, do that. The more the movement of the water, the more power it has. The more it feeds you and helps you and heals you. So I'm going to tell you that you need a little bit of that today. So it would be nice if you could be near and around water. And they're also telling me that it will open you up and bring about some creative abilities that maybe have been stifled for a while. Maybe you felt blocked. So allow the water to wash away all cares, concerns, and any blocks that you may have. And you even think that when you're near the water, allow the water to wash away all my cares, concerns, and any blocks that I may be holding on to. Release me so I can be the wonderful, loving, creative being I was meant to be. Help me live my life in love, joy, and happiness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that would be something for you. So hopefully that has helped you for today, Steffi. And Robert. Robert is next. May I get a car keys and some paperwork through the mail that seems to be lost. Uh-oh. We'll get there. Wow. Okay, Robert. This paperwork. They're telling me something about a week or 9 days. I don't know if you sent it that long ago. Because it just, I don't know if there was an actual holdup or if someone just didn't open it yet or fell through the cracks. But it will be found. If you only sent it like 4 days ago or whatever, then that's 7 to 9 days, or it will be found within the next 7 to 9 days. They will have received it. But then I got the card for you. Listen, Spirit is trying to talk to you. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your heart's desires and manifestation. In other words, how it's going to happen. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. So get into that nice little meditative state, and I believe that they're going to assure you and you're going to feel that everything's okay. They might even tell you exactly what happened. Because it feels like this is one of your gifts that are coming up, Robert. I feel like Spirit really wants to talk to you. They want to talk to you personally. It's like they want to reward you for being such a great steward and doing all the hard work you've been doing. So I'm going to give you a little suggestion, and this goes for anybody really. If you are looking to be more spiritually, more open-minded, that sort of thing, if you can let Spirit know, like, all right, you know what, every Friday, or you can do it once a day even, every morning at 7 a.m., I'm going to go outside, sit in my little special spot, and if you want to talk to me, that's when you can talk to me. Or you can give me messages in my dreams, just wake me up and be sure that I remember them. Because you only remember the dreams you wake up with. So if you don't write it down, you go back to sleep, you'll probably forget. But if you set a time for Spirit to communicate with you, that's when they're going to give you your messages. They're more than happy to work with you if they know that you're more than happy to listen to them. So just a nice little tidbit to help. Hopefully that's been of help, Robert. I think everything's going to be okay. Steffi, I'm sorry, I did not see your question until afterwards, but I hope. Just looking at your question, I got the month of August. So I'm going to leave that with you. I know I've already pulled the card for you. And I'm going to scroll down here real quick though, just to see if I missed any comments. 18 days ago. Wow, Robert. Yeah, what is the holdup? You know, I don't know why, but I've pictured and I'm not really good at finding lost objects, but I have before. I feel like it has been brought to the mail whatever mailroom, whether it's in the post office or the destination's mailroom. I'm not sure. But it's almost like whatever it was fell down beside something and they didn't see it. So I think it did reach its destination, or it is in a facility, it's safe somewhere, but it didn't get there yet. So that's interesting. Oh, awesome, Robert. I'm so proud. Look at that. Yoga. And it's going to help in so many ways, in so many areas. Good stuff. All right, so Kayla. All right, it's for Kayla. Is she a medium? Am I a medium? Okay, this is very complicated. I did pull 2 cards for you in hopes that I would get an answer this way, but I'm going to explain to you. They actually, let me just check something here. That's what I thought. Okay, they said no, you are not a medium. Not a medium for other people, but you could be so that you hear things and stuff for yourself. But they didn't say not they didn't say that you wouldn't be or couldn't be. They don't want you to give that up because they said it's something that you're already practicing on doing. So this is a possibility for you to do it for other people. But right now, that you are a sensitive and you do hear things and you do sometimes get messages, but your mind is still so untamed, unseasoned that you really don't know all you need to know yet, and you have so much going on in your life that other things that's here, good and bad, want you to know, experience, or feel and sense is greatly affecting you, other than the reality of being a medium. A true mediumship will be able to discern these things. You have not reached that place yet. So this is kind of what they're telling me for you on that one. And I do believe that you do hear spirit and you see them and stuff like that. But that's only when they're communicating with you. So I guess being a medium would be that you can connect when you need to connect. You're learning, you're practicing, you're almost there, but not to the point that you can call yourself one. You know what I'm saying? And then they give me the cards. What do you desire? You have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. This reminds me, right, Dwayne? Reminds me of that movie, Perks of Being a Wallflower. The kid is asking his teacher because he really loves this girl, and she's a beautiful, beautiful person, but she's put up with so much crappy men and stuff like that in her life. And he asks him, why do such good people go through, allow themselves or whatever to pick such bad people, or why do people mistreat them? And the teacher said, it's because you only accept what you feel you deserve. So there may be a part of you that is not feeling that you deserve more than that, or you shut yourself down, or you manifested something previously that was not actually true to your highest possibilities. So once you realize and you know that you are deserving of these things to come into your life, they will, as if by magic. So I do that with you, and then you do got to change in direction. So I think you're gonna, all these things that you've been looking into lately, like that meeting you had the other day, I think You really need to get on board with all the changes that you need to make in your life to make your life what you want it to be. It's kind of going hand in hand with the other card. So change in direction. The changes you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path for the happy outcomes you desire. So it's okay to love and be loved, but if you know that you're too sensitive to go into a relationship that maybe is just whatever kind of relationship, then you can do that. But if you're too sensitive to be able to do that, then you shouldn't. Yeah, I think you just need to start working on you right now, and everything else that you need, love, and desire is going to enter. And just even like the homestead, everything, literally everything can be affected by perfecting yourself. Everything. All right, I leave that with you. Hopefully that's been some help with here. And we have Lion. And I'm going to scroll down, see if anybody made any comments. All right, Ryan. Yep, Ryan, you are next here. That's a pretty important message there. Can I please get a reading concerning my relationship with my one friend, Aubrey? Okay, Spirit. Relationship. I'm not exactly sure if this is a friend relationship or a love relationship. Not sure how to answer this one for you. Oh my goodness. I need to ask you, is this a love relationship, Ryan? Or is this a friendship? I think Spirit is trying to communicate with you that you are a friend. You scroll down and see something. Yeah, I'll explain it to you after I read the card. Okay. You're giving and receiving. Giving and receiving is very, very important, Ryan. Okay, the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you find in this friendship that you are the only one doing all the giving, and they're just doing the receiving, maybe you have something they need or want, and you got a cool Xbox, or maybe you have a nice insight or on a particular situation or subject. Excuse me. Maybe your father's the boss before they want to get a job. I mean, hang on, I get a drink. Any true friendship requires both people doing giving and receiving. So it feels like something's out of balance there, is what I'm going to tell you. And you don't want to just be in it because you're the one attracted to the person and force yourself in on the relationship because you end up being left feeling empty. So I'm going to tell you that you can play with this relationship a little bit and say, all right, so I'm going to put them in a situation and ask for a favor so I can experience receiving from them as well. And then I'm going to find out if I'm really the one doing all the giving or if they are one that's going to do giving as well. And it's okay to ask people for something if you need something or if you desire something. I mean, all they can do is say no. But if they say no all the time, then you have your answer there as well. So I'm just going to tell you that it just feels like there may be a little something out of balance there. But it doesn't mean they can't find balance. So I think you maybe need to help this person help find the balance with you and teach them how to receive or give. Maybe you're giving, maybe they're having a hard time receiving from you. Every person, I'm a giver, and it was really, really, really hard for me to receive. I mean, I hold birthday parties at my house, and I give other people presents because that's who I am. I have a hard time receiving. So even I had to practice saying yes to everything, even though I didn't want to, but I had to force myself to learn how to receive because I was being left out of balance. So that's what I'm going to leave with you. I hope that has answered your question because only you know what's really going on over there. But this is the answer that they gave. So maybe you can start your own business making candy and stuff. I'll tell you what, Caleb, my Aunt Barbara, she rocks. And she made those little candies that have alcohol in them. You can bite into them. I don't know if you ever had them. They're fantastic. She was able to do those. She's very, very talented at cooking and stuff. All right, for Cynthia Sunshine. Good morning. If you have time, can you have a reading? Now, I don't know if you just want a card pull, if you had a specific question, Cindy. So I will just go ahead and ask. Wow, you got like that safe card. We want something different for you. Giving and receiving, Cindy, I'm just going to tell you that's going to be one of your things today, too. And make sure that you do some receiving as well. And I know you're standing your ground. I'm really proud of you. Thanks, Cynthia Sunshine. All right. So I'm going to tell you, I'm just trying not to pull the same cards for you that other people were getting. So you had the giving and receiving card. You had the ocean card, which means water soothes you. So if you can get out and get in and around water, take a walk by a lake that really has the sound of the rushing water, that's going to help to purge you. I know you need a little bit of purging and cleansing, and that's going to help you. But you got the time to go card. So, and I know there could be people pulling at your heartstrings and stuff of this sort. And I'm proud of you because I know you've been putting your foot down. Okay, time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it is the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunrise in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So they know what you've been through, and I believe that they're trying to tell you that something wonderful is still trying to get its way into your life right now. But I think that you can use a little bit of that releasing, some emotional balance, just spending some time outdoors near the water, and even washing dishes and things like that. If you focus on the things that maybe you desire when you're doing dishes, taking a shower, taking a bath, things like that, it'll actually help to bring, it's a great conductor of energy. It'll help to bring things into your life that you would like. So how awesome is that? But they realize that one part is ended, but they're trying to let you know a wonderful new part is about to begin. How awesome is that? Great. All right, that was you. Yeah. Just looking where we're at here. You see that? Cindy Dreamweaver says, you deserve only the best in love and life. Oh, that's for Kayla. But you do too, and I know he means that for you also. So Kayla, you deserve only the best in love and life. Yeah, that's me. What have we got? Thank you so much. You are welcome today. Christella. That's a cool name. All right, so for Christella, Aliyah. All right, Christella, yes, sir. What messages do we have to Christella today? Oh my goodness. All right, you know what? This is going to be the theme for the week, everyone. I'm going to pull you another card too. So giving and receiving, everybody heard this. It's very important that you are not the one doing all the giving and you're not the one doing all the receiving. So if you've been doing all the receiving, it's time that you start finding ways to give or contribute, even if it's lending an ear or whatever you have to do. So, and if you are the one doing all the giving, you're doing all the helping and listening all the time, you know what? Start throwing some questions in there to people. Start doing whatever you have to do because you cannot be the one doing all the giving and you cannot be doing the one doing all the receiving. Or you will be out of balance and so will the other person. All right, so 4, 10, 12. That one wants out. Okay. Okay, Crystalla. Crystalla. Have confidence. So you need to have some more confidence in yourself. And don't worry, the guides, the guardians, and angels want to help you with that. And moving forward doesn't necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and you will buoy your courage and faith. In other words, He'll carry you through this. So a lot of times we don't have the confidence, or in this case, courage, to make the changes that we know we need to make in order to make our life better and happier for us. It is time to focus on you. What do you need? Just like the giving and receiving. You have to stop doing things for other people all the time because you're leaving yourself out of balance. There's like relationships. Oh, I'm afraid that they're not going to be able to handle it if I leave or do whatever. But you know, that's the script they wrote for themselves. So, crypto, crypto, cryptia. That's interesting. You are a giver. So you're gonna have to start putting your foot down with people. You have to make the changes that you desire, and just know that it's going to bring you to your highest good and happiness. You don't. I know you don't have to know, but yet they want you to put enough faith in it to know that it will get you to much better places. It's scary giving things up, giving up people, or whatever it is that you need to give up. But it feels like it's going, you're on it and all over it. Cool. So it is time. And you got the message from the universe that confirmed it. So I need that with you. Hopefully that's going to have some help for you there. All right. I have time for one more, and that's it. So if there's anybody out there that's watching did not ask if really wanted a card, please go ahead. And I'm going to take this moment to say, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. For those on YouTube, hit the notifications. And if you are on Facebook, follow. Anytime I come online, you should get notified that I'm online because at least right now it's going to be once or twice a week. I'm going to be hopping online to offer additional readings. I don't know yet if they're going to be freebies, but they're going to be cheap. So, like the other day, I hopped on and I did crystal ball readings for $5. And it was crystal ball bingo. So you got a chance to pick a number. And, you know, about 15 or 20 minutes into the show, I made sure I pulled one of my bingo balls and see who was closest to that number. And I got some winner free reading. So you can do that. Sometimes it worked really well. People had a blast with it. It was fun. And I add cards and stuff to it too once in a while. But it's amazing what comes out of the crystal ball. But then again, my guides, I guess they love crystals as well. And they'll come through and utilize me too to give you a message. I mean, I see things, they'll tell me things. So it's really fun. So please like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell, make sure that you join us and that you're available for whenever I come online because you never know what I'm going to do. I have many modalities of readings that I do. And I would love to share them all with you. And it makes it fun. It mixes it up a little bit. So, hey, if there are no more people, you are welcome. I really can't say it right. I'm gonna take this back off here. So, and again, if anybody would like to take advantage of the 10 minutes for $10, it's available today only. You have to purchase it today. You don't have to have it done today. You can apply the $10 special to a half-hour reading or whatever and still get that discount. And okay, Nancy will make you the last one for today. And welcome. I don't know if you just joined us. And well, we do lots of offers of many things. And actually today, before I get to your reading, Nancy, I'm going to take the item for sale this week is going to be the SEAC tea that I make. And I'm not going to, I can't claim it, but the JFK's doctors did claim it. The SEAC tea is Canada's amazing Ojibwe herbal remedy that has cured thousands of cancer, chronic fatigue, lupus, AIDS, and other illnesses. So they say, see that bottom part there? That's why I got the fan blowing on here. Okay, where is it? Mm-hmm. They say SEAC tea is cure for cancer, period. That's from JFK's doctor. You know you can't say that stuff, right? They did. So, you know there's something to it that they're brazen enough to do it. So you can order, you can contact me and place an order for some. I do sell it in powder form so you can make it yourself. And you can't just make a little bit at a time. You have to make a whole batch because, you know, there's a bunch of herbs mixed up in there. And you never know. It might be more one herb than the other. Because we don't encourage people to make this at home because there is specifically measured blends of specific herbs, or it can really send you into a purge if you do not mix them right. So you can purchase the SEAC tea. This is the pricing. And current pricing is $35 for a quart of liquid, 1 to 2 quart mix of powder for $30, and 3 to 4 quart for $50. It's a lot cheaper if you make it yourself, a lot cheaper for shipping too. I didn't put on here, if for 1 quart, it's $15 to ship. I just did one the other day. And it's $18.50 because it has to go our priority mail because it needs to reach you within that 2 to 3 days without being in the refrigerator. Because I do not add alcohol and stuff to it that gives it shelf life. So it's freshly made and it has worked wonders for so many people on so many levels. There's 27 different things it does. If you'd like to have the list of the 27 different things, always contact me and I'll get that to you as well. Okay, also Google Pay came to that one awesome. We accept Google Pay, PayPal, Square, Zelly, Cash App. This is how we receive donations. So anybody who's got a reading here today and you appreciate the reading you got, I survive here on donations because it actually costs me to bring these broadcasts to you. I do have an app that I use so I can broadcast in 2 places at once, Facebook and YouTube, and it does cost. So all donations, I don't care if it's $5, it doesn't really matter. Any donation is helpful. I don't look at it as somebody being too urgency. I understand everybody's in a wave right now. So let's had a blast. She really enjoyed the bingo, the crystal ball bingo. That was really cool. All right, so for Nancy Govender. That's an interesting last name. Nancy Govender. All right, Spirit. Yep. If you're on YouTube, if you to use any of these to send donations, it's the TAT Violet Sage. Like you see it on the did see it on the bottom of the screen, so I posted questions at the Violet Sage. So the Violet Sage at AOL.com or 608-477-2192. And that's how you can make donations. I can say yes. All right, for Nancy. What message is for her? All right, Nancy, they're telling you acceptance. Acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So you see that everybody can accept what it is that they're going through. They accept the changes they're going through. They accept maybe somebody else getting a job they didn't, or accept the way things are in the world because it is the way it is. And people are going to find a lot more peace just accepting this. But if there's anything you can do about something, by all means, do it. But if there isn't, then you have to let it go from the screen of your mind, and that's the beginning of peace. So helping people to accept things. You could be standing by somebody and you hear somebody going off, oh, I can't stand it, we gotta wear a mask inside of Walmart, they just go on and on. Say, hey, you know what? Because you're so judgmental, what if you were the one that got sick? Then you'd be pissed that whoever gave it to you wasn't wearing a mask. Come on. I know that there's a higher level of what's going on out there. There's a spiritual thing connected to all of this. And if people learn that acceptance, that's good. Not to be so rebellious, but yet at the same time, also praying, you know what, this is all going to change. We're all going to be fine one day. And we're supposed to be learning something from it. What is it? So let's just learn to find out what it is we're supposed to learn from it. It's not that anyone has to like it. Acceptance is different than liking it. And if there's something you can do about something, then by all means, do it. But, think rationally. So it just feels like that is the message for you, that there's things that maybe you need to accept. Maybe someone else got the job, or maybe someone else got the person that you want to fall in love with, or maybe you have to accept that it's time to move on from a relationship, but there is something that you really need to accept. But to see everybody as whatever it is that the position they're putting you in, maybe it's something that they're going through, and the only way they're going to learn from it is unfortunately picking you in there with them. But you do not have to accept that it is about you or that it's because of you, unless it is. So really you have to do that fine tuning. It just feels like you really need to be really zooming in on how things really work and the real reality behind things instead of going and falling into the drama or whatever that somebody else might be trying to pull you into. So I'm going to leave that with you here. All right, Shay. Normally that was supposed to be my last one, but I think you came on last time. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and ask my pendulum. Actually, I'm going to let you see when I do this. I use pendulums too. For me, back and forth is no, and in a circular motion is yes. So for Shay, I do not have the last name Spirit, so I'm going to assume that you know. Is Shay pregnant? Is that the question? So Shay, is Shay pregnant? All right, I'm going to look at it myself. Is Shay pregnant? Wow, there's slowness. Shay pregnant. Shay, I don't think you are. There could be something else going on. Or if you are, it could be a Toogle or something. I'm going to pull a card on that too. Shay, Spirit. Shay. There's an acceptance card again. What do you desire? That is not helpful. Giving and receiving. You're getting all the messages that everybody got here today. So if I were you, I would go back and listen to this broadcast if you just came on late. I don't feel that you are. There could be something else that's going on. So definitely I would get a physical or a checkup. Because if you are, I'm not so sure it would come to fruition. I don't get a good feeling about it. I'm really, really sorry. I'm gonna just see if I'm gonna get some cards here. But, okay, it's great. Check. I got liberation and stranger, so I don't think so. I think there might be some sort of choice or something involved too. It's really weird. Strange situation there. But I do not think so. I know there's a lot of weird things that go on. So I leave that with you. I'm really not sure what to tell you here. The dreamer says, even if you don't think that this pandemic is real or not, it's in my opinion good manners to just go ahead and wear that mask. It shows that you care. Yes, because what if you are a carrier and you don't know it? It could be that you're going to get somebody else sick that, maybe they're the breadwinner of the household, and without their life and their abilities, you can ruin a whole family. I mean, none of us like what's going on. And a lot of people think that there's higher purpose, but you know what? I'm not going to fight it either. I can wear a mask. It's not going to kill me. And if you're a person that really has a hard time breathing, they do have those face shields, so it makes it a lot easier for you to breathe. Also, just try to shorten your time at the store, and they have a lot of places that will shop for you and deliver it to your door. There are ways around this stuff, people, and I'm really sorry for those people who have a hard time breathing. Because believe me, I understand. They do have masks out there that are easier to breathe too. So go on with that. With that, this is the last week. This is the last week. He's like, all right, Shay, I'm sorry. I know I didn't get a response from you, but hey, so that's how you always knew I was breaking, huh? Damn it. Yeah, you used to drive me crazy. Okay. All right, so that's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us because I'm going to be popping on in the middle of the week sometime, most likely in the afternoon. But I'm trying to get, I know a lot of people in India are wanting to join us, in Australia, and their time frame is way off from ours. So I try to make sure I'm on here so other people can see me as well, but otherwise they're sleeping. So it could be during the day, it could be at night. Like I said, I'm trying to do 2 during the week. This way I can hit 1 during the day, 1 at night. All right, much love and light to you all. I hope it's been of help. Please like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell. Please donate if you can. It's always greatly appreciated. Without you, I couldn't do this. And thank you so much for letting me serve all of you today. And I'm Ironia. Who is that? Try to say Organa. You hear my bird in the background? You're welcome, Robert, and hopefully everything's going to go really well there. That is interesting that paper got lost. But they're telling me it's going to be found. I just can't believe it took that long. That's messed up. You know what, Robert, before I go, I'm just going to ask Kendall too. Will Robert's report that he sent in, will it finally appear, or will they receive it? I keep getting that they're going to receive it, so they will. Just keep saying those manifestations. They will find my paperwork. They're going to find it this week. They're going to find it first thing Monday morning. And then hopefully you'll be hearing back from them within that time. All right, much love and light. Thank you everyone for being here. Hope you can all join us again. Have a great day. That's from Dreamweaver. Yay, rock on. Do what you got to do. Do that peeling away. Take advantage of the wonderful energy that's available to everybody now. Now is the time to make the moves forward that you wanted to do. And whatever you've been looking for is going to start showing itself. So keep your eyes open. The universe can't do it all for you. You have to be an active part. And thanks. You're welcome, Robert. I try. Much love to you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for joining me and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.